Back at it here at Shamrock Fighting Championships as we move into our next bout. It is Patrick Pace. He'll be taking on Josh Easterly.
Kansas City, you guys ready for another one, huh? All right, let's bring out our next bout of the evening, Josh Easterly.
Making his way into the cage tonight, it is Josh Easterly. He comes to us by way of Midwest Savages. Riding a 2-0 in the world of kickboxing, the former college baseball player has now made the jump over into mixed martial arts. To play at that level, you have to be an athlete.
100%, and some of the fundamentals are the same, using your hips. The legs, the hips create power in your baseball swing, your pitches, and in your punches and kicks.
So we will see what that power translates to into the world of MMA.
Let's bring out his opponent tonight, Patrick Pace.
Coming to the cage tonight, it is Patrick Pace. Coming to us by way of the Caveman Crew, featuring Rudy Bears in his corner. He said tonight, I am ready to make a statement. This man has been absolutely stone-faced the entire time as we go to our supplement superstores. Tail of the tape. Patrick Pace, 29 years old, 6 foot tall, 172 pounds. Josh Easterly, 28 years old, 6'1", 165 pounds. A definitive weight difference.
Yeah, 7 pounds, you know, at this weight class is a pretty good amount of weight.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, fighting out of the Metro PCS blue corner this evening. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall. He weighs in at 165 pounds. Fighting out of Peculiar, Missouri, Josh Easterly. His opponent tonight, fighting from across the cage out of the Metro PCS red corner this evening. He stands 6 feet tall. He weighs in at 172 pounds. Fighting out of Pine Bluff, Arkansas, Patrick Pace.
Referee Mike Anglin has the call for this fight. This fight is 3 rounds in the Shamrock FC welterweight division, even though they're 7 pounds different.
Still very close to the welterweight division.
Easterly comes out swinging with a big head kick, but Patrick Pace is throwing some looping punches here. I mean, just looping hands.
Pace is using everything he's got. If Easterly can take some of this, Pace is going to be exhausted if Easterly can survive this barrage.
Yeah, Pace is just absolutely dropping bombs here. Easterly has got to do something. Referee Mike Anglin right on top of the action.
He's got his back. He's only got 1 hook in, though. Actually, no hooks in. He's got the rear naked choke. It's on the chin.
This is a tough neck crank
Easterly
position.
needs to push that up a little bit instead of trying to pull it down.
Easterly are trying to fight the hands.
Good job controlling the left arm of Pace. Pace needs both arms to have the power to finish this choke. The strength of Pace is keeping this position. Pace could transition into mount.
Again, a very tough position here for Josh Easterly, but Pace is riding very high on his back here.
If Easterly can survive, Pace is using a lot of energy. Easterly needs to put his back to the mat and turn to his right into Pace. Nice transition to mount from Pace. A lot of fighters are going to try and do what Easterly's doing and hold on to not let Pace create space. What he needs to do is turn to a hip and shrimp and get out of this mounted position.
Halfway through the first round of this 3-round contest, Patrick Pace in the red, Josh Easterly in the blue.
Now Easterly needs to turn to his left into Pace.
Yeah, Pace is just out wrestling Easterly here.
That right hand at the end landed on Easterly.
But look here at Pace, he's breathing heavy.
Yeah, Pace threw a ton of power. Looks a little bit winded.
Pace is also carrying a lot of muscle here. Eats one.
Exchanging right hands.
Big Superman punch lands from Easterly. Easterly trying to look for a head and arm potential here, or trying to work an overhook.
Nice high crotch from Pace. Gets a very nice takedown. Ends up in the half guard of Easterly.
30 seconds remaining here in the first round of a 3-round fight.
Easterly has the underhook on his right side. He wants to get on his left hip, and he can start working out of this position. So he can take the back of Pace here. Now back to full guard. Good job by Easterly.
10 seconds remaining here in this first round. A very commanding performance here for Patrick Pace, but has he blown his arms out? I mean, he was breathing hard. He worked hard for that high crotch takedown.
Yeah, I'm very curious to see how Pace comes out after his minute break, comes out in the second round. He looks very tired going into the corner.
Yeah, now if you're in the corner here of Josh Easterly, what advice are you giving him?
You survived the storm. Now it's time to go. Now it's time to do work. Now that he's tired, you got to go.
Yeah, as we look at our Mattingly Lumber instant replay here, we see Patrick Pace just reckless abandon throwing those hands. I mean, looping punches.
Yeah, talk about swinging from your hip. That's exactly what Pace is doing. He's rearing back from his hip, throwing everything he's got into these punches, trying to knock Easterly out with every punch he throws.
And I mean, literally here, Patrick Pace is throwing for the fences. He wants to finish that quick. Now, did he blow his arms out in that? Did he shoot everything that he had? He is breathing hard into the corner as he stands up. Round 2 underway.
If I'm in the corner of Easterly, I want him to throw some front kicks, just like he's doing in side kicks to that body. Test out that body of Pace.
Both of the fighters now starting to breathe. Oh, big shot from Pace. Easterly trying to work a takedown, and again, he gets it.
Good job, right into side control. Easterly needs the underhook here. Good job, steps over in a mount. Again, same thing with Pace. He's holding on, trying to keep Easterly from getting space, which is a short-term fix. You know, it's going to keep him from throwing punches right now, but as we see, Easterly postures up, starts raining down big punches. Now he takes the back. Right back to mount.
Nice work here by Josh Easterly. He is landing heavy shots here. Mike England right on top of the action. He is telling Patrick Pace he has to do something to defend himself.
Pace is doing a good job. He's working. He's trying. He's trying to defend himself.
And he gets the tap out.
Josh Easterly survived the first round storm of Patrick Pace and did a great job to get a second round finish.
Beautiful work there from Josh Easterly from that mounted position.
And again, like we said, Pace stalled. He grabbed onto the back of Easterly to try and prevent him from throwing any big punches. That only lasts so long. You have to escape the mounted position.
As we look here at our Mattingly Lumber instant replay, the hammer fists start coming, and it causes the tap out of Patrick Pace.
Pace didn't know how to get out of the position. He was in a bad spot. Easterly was landing big blows. Pace didn't have a choice, had the tap from the strikes of Easterly.
Big win there coming from Josh Easterly. Let's send it up to the cage to Stephen Baer to make this one official.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee stops this bout 1 minute and 8 seconds of round number 2. Your winner due to tap out to strikes out of the blue corner, Josh Easterly!
Josh Easterly adding a much needed win to his record here tonight. A beautiful performance. He looked good in that position. Those hammer fists came, getting the tap out due to strikes.
100%, and that was just toughness out of Easterly. He survived that big swarming first round from Pace, and then he took over in the second round.
A beautiful win. A lot of fights still to come here from Kansas City, Missouri. Jeremy Johnson along with my partner Kevin Angle, and we will be right back with more Shamrock Fighting Championships.